This is optimization part 3. This particular kind of equation or setup here is very, very typical in calculus. So we have a boat on the ocean is 4 miles from the nearest point on a straight shoreline. That point is 10 miles from a restaurant on the shore. A woman plans to row the boat straight to a point on the shore and then walk along the shore to the restaurant. If she walks 3 miles an hour and rows 2 miles an hour, at what point on the shore should she land to minimize her travel time? Give the answer as a distance from the restaurant and consider the domain of the variable. Use the calculator window. It's a standard window, -10 to 10 and -10 to 10. So you can see in this picture, we have the 4 miles from the nearest point, and this should say 10 miles, not 8 miles, 10 miles from the restaurant on the shore. So I want to talk about this distance here, which is important to us. And thinking about our question, we want to minimize our travel time. That's our objective. And if you think about that, it's the total time is the time rowing plus the time walking. So we need to find information about the time it takes her to row and the time it takes her to walk. And we know that distance equals rate times time. And we also know that her rate walking is 3 miles per hour, and her distance rowing, or her rate rowing, is 2 miles per hour. So we have this rate piece. We want time, so we can see that time is distance divided by rate. So we're going to need this information. Okay, so looking back at our picture, we don't know where this point is here. So I'm going to call this part X, and if the whole thing is 10, I'm going to call this piece 10 minus X. So it's pretty easy to see that our distance walking is 10 minus X. But our distance rowing, this is this piece here, is going to have to use the the Pythagorean theorem. So we'll do 4 squared plus x squared equals the distance squared. And so our distance here is going to be the square root of 16 plus x squared. So that is this distance right here. So let's go back to what we were talking about. We know that our total time is the time to row. And time to row is the distance, which we just calculated, 16 plus x squared, over the rate for rowing, which is 2. And then our time to walk is our distance to walk, 10 minus x. And then our rate, which is 3. So this is our objective function, and it is only in one variable. I'm just going to call this t. And at this point, we would use our calculator, put it into y1 using this standard rectangle, and we should be able to find x. We do need to think about the domain of x. What is the largest that x could be? Well, the largest x could be would be 10. So it has to be less than or equal to 10. And the smallest it could be would be greater than or equal to 0. So keeping in mind that if x is 0, we're going straight across and walking the whole way along the shore. And if it's 10, we're going directly to the restaurant over here. That concludes this video. Thank you.